I will call the library trustees mini meeting to order. It is 5:12 p.m.
Okay.
And in attendance, myself, Lynette Wheeler, the chair of the library trustees, Linda Yates, our trustee clerk, and Beth Christensen, prospective trustee.
Hi.
Hi. So had you talked to, what should we we're going to approve the minutes first because I think that's how I wrote it on the agenda.
Yeah.
So you don't have to vote, Beth, because you're not sworn in yet. Or are you sworn in? You
No.
didn't, right? Okay, because we have to wait till after. So that's what I don't get. Like, even though I did this like little snippet of time, but I still, we did it when we transferred last time, even though it wasn't at the start of a term, it was
Mhm.
at the start of a vote. So it was literally like 2 weeks before we voted. So I was a write-in candidate, so I didn't have to get the signatures the first time, but I was a write-in candidate. But the other trustee left at that same time. So there was no gap. Like, I don't know when the vote is.
I don't know either.
Do you know when the town election is? I think it's
I don't know, but I had to have my paperwork in, I think, by the 22nd.
Yes.
And it's all set, by the way. I got all my signatures this weekend.
Oh, good. I need 2 more because, I've been crazy and haven't gotten that done.
I was like, I really wasn't sure when I had to have them in. So I'm like, I just want to get it done.
Yeah.
And everything just fell in place.
All right. So you haven't been sworn in. So Linda and I will approve. Jean Mitchell is absent. So you put on the minutes, you write absent. Like underneath in attendance, you can write Jean Mitchell trustee, or you can put absent - Jean Mitchell, however it works. Unless she shows up. If she shows up, we'll fix that.
And I'll put absent Bob too, because he's not here, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
All right.
He doesn't need to be for this because it's just to approve minutes. You can,
because he always
he's always on it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Right.
So moving through the minutes, I didn't have any questions, comments. Did you end up getting it, Beth?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that
Thank
kind
you,
of
Linda.
shows you what the minutes will typically look like. And in typical fashion, you'll read over them, and if you notice anything, or you have any questions about anything, just jot it down, and then at the next meeting when we bring up the minutes, that's when we'll go over it.
Okay.
So I didn't have any questions or comments. Linda, I think you're good. All right. So I will move to approve the minutes as submitted.
I second it. Linda Yates.
All right. A roll call vote to approve them as submitted. Lynette Wheeler, I vote yes. Linda Yates.
Yes.
All right. Approved unanimously as submitted. And I guess I'll reach out to June. I thought Jane was coming. I don't know if she did. But I will send June an email and let her know that with Jean leaving, we nominated that you would do it, and it was approved, and I have the minutes, and I can send her that.
Who's June?
June is the town accountant. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The town accountant, June Poland.
Okay, so you'll reach out to the town accountant and inform her of the the what?
The switch up, the transfer, I guess.
Yeah, because Jean's leaving.
Okay, from Jean to Beth. Okay.
No, to you. What?
The payroll.
Payroll. This is payroll. Yeah, from Jean to you.
Yeah.
So that's June. June is the town accountant.
I was still on the page of.
This is mixed up. It's crazy.
I get it. Totally get it. No.
Very good. All right. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll
Gotta control my Zoom.
I'm just writing myself a note. I'm going to do that right after this meeting.
Mhm.
So Beth, all
Yeah.
you talk to Eloise about is getting the signatures.
Yes.
Have you
I
talked
reached
to
out to
her?
her. I reached out to her. I asked her if there was anything else she needed from me, anything else I needed to do. She said that she has to get it, I believe she said approved by the select board. And she needed Jean's resignation. She kind of was like, I still need this. So I said, well, I'll remind her. So I wrote to Jean like the next day and I said, hey, have you sent this to her? And she said, yeah, but I have to send her the new one with the approved, the other date, the new date. So I said, okay, she's looking for it. So that's kind of where I stand as far as I know. I got all my signatures. Somebody was taking it from me. They took it from me yesterday and they were going to bring it uptown to give it to Eloise.
Okay.
So I don't know when it's getting dropped off, but I do know that it's going to be all set.
Perfect.
Within this week.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna bring mine down. So yeah, I guess I would ask Jean what her date of resignation is, because I think we talked about trying to make it tomorrow.
Right.
Because
So I could be
Eloise
sworn
is
in.
there tomorrow, so you can be sworn in for our next meeting because Jean can't be at our next meeting.
Right.
So we need that to
But
happen.
you need the signatures. She needs the signatures.
That's for the official. I think she's just going to be like a temporary trustee, like an interim trustee. The signatures are going to go on the next vote. But like technically, I think Jean's leaving at an awkward time.
Maybe, yeah.
So,
Yeah, 'cause I think
but
that
we've
we
had
said
this
we have to
happen
do it later.
before. This happened before. Actually, the woman that I replaced was only supposed to do it for a month or two, and she did it for longer up until the point that it was time for a vote. And she doesn't even live in Berlin. She lives in Clinton.
She would just be nice.
Well, she works at the library in Clinton.
Gotcha.
So, she was a good friend of Bob's and everything. So she was filling in for that.
So I could put that the goal is to have Jean's resignation effective tomorrow and have Beth sworn in the same day
Yeah, you could,
for the
I would
minutes.
say tomorrow or Thursday. I would say make it effective the same day Beth can be sworn in when Eloise is in office. I don't know if we say tomorrow. I don't know. I know what, I just don't want to put it in.
I know. Let's not put a date just in case.
It doesn't matter because we're not approving these minutes when you get sworn in. So you can put that date. It doesn't matter. You can put the goal.
Oh, I could say that the goal is to have Jean's resignation date the same day as Beth's swearing in date.
Yeah.
How about that?
Good.
That works.
Yeah.
And then just check in with Eloise and make sure that we don't have to wait for you to be voted in. I think like you get to just do this kind of temporary until, but then when you get voted in, so you just get like a couple bonus months.
There you go.
Because I think I want to say the election's June. I feel like it's always been in June.
Maybe. I can't remember. I just always think of like the big November ones.
Yeah, no. The town election that happens every year.
Yeah, I don't remember.
When I was voted in was in June.
Yeah, that's why I think it's in June. I was voted in.
Well, I told all my people, I'm like, hey, write me in. So if my name's
Well, they
not
have to write it in the right place because there's two different terms. Like they can't write you in on the same line I'm at. Because then one of us isn't going to make it.
Right.
So
well, see, I'm learning
there's
these things.
two positions.
Okay.
So I got to see I wonder if I can look at the ballot yet. Hold on.
Because I don't know. I'm learning as I go. This is good.
You won't need to be written in.
Okay, I thought I was.
If you get the signatures, you should be on the ballot. That's why you have to have the signatures.
Oh, okay. Well,
they
that makes
shouldn't
sense.
have to write your name in at all. They should be able to check your name off and check my name off.
Awesome.
Like if anybody that you've said write my name in,
they'll see it.
Make sure that when they look at the ballot, it'll say choose two, or I'll be in a different spot than you will. make sure
Okay.
they do both of us.
Okay.
And I do the same for you. Because we
Okay.
both want to be there. We need to have
Right.
3 and there'll be 2 on there. Oh, Jean's on.
Jean.
Hold on, I got to promote her. There you go.
But we already approved the minutes, so what do we do now?
Nothing.
Okay.
It already happened.
Can reapprove them.
Yeah, we can ask her if she had any questions, but they're approved.
Is she on?
Yeah. I see her name muted.
Oh gosh.
She's not on.
Hey, quiet.
Do you see it on your screen, Linda?
I see Jean and I see the muted symbol. But that's the name, Jean. So maybe she's having trouble connecting. I don't know.
Yeah.
She might be. I think we've been having some trouble down here lately. Like
Oh,
throughout the day.
yeah, we just lost her.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that might be going on.
yeah.
I'll wait and see if she pops back on.
Okay.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
gotta get going in a minute. I
Okay.
was counting on this meeting being really short, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think we're all set. You
Okay.
got the minutes for all. The only things that were on our agenda was approving this and
Right.
getting an update from Beth and Jean. You can note on the minutes that Jean was having connection trouble.
Okay.
Rather than saying she was absent.
Right.
She tried to get in but couldn't.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you could say I would call her absent.
Yeah,
And
I'll
then-
call her absent, but then in parentheses, I'll put had difficulty connecting on Zoom.
Right.
So, okay.
Was unable to
You're gonna have
connect.
to show me where.
Okay. So can we go ahead and adjourn?
Yes. I move to adjourn the meeting.
I second Linda Yates.
All right. Roll call approval to adjourn the meeting. Lynette Wheeler, I approve. Linda Yates.
I approve.
All right, meeting adjourned at 5:25 p.m.